Let me see. Okay, we're live. Hey everybody. I'm here with Britney from Bebe Electra Tarot. We're gonna do Mercury Retrograde, how to avoid the drama during Mercury Retrograde, because I've been kind of out of the loop. Britney's been telling me that there's all kinds of fights and stuff, which I guess makes sense. I guess I've just been since I've been kind of in my own world, then I guess I haven't had to deal with that. But yeah, so it was like, yeah, let's do a little how to avoid the drama during Mercury retrograde. So go ahead, say anything you want, Brittany.
Yeah, I just noticed there's just, typical of Mercury retrograde, there's a lot of miscommunications and people are saying stuff and it's not being received the right way. So kind of a tip for how we could get through Mercury retrograde, like for each sign, peacefully, basically. Like advice for that is what I was hoping we could do. So, but yeah,
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
I've seen it around me, like everybody's having drama and miscommunications, and so I thought it'd be a
Mm,
good topic to discuss. So,
yeah, so let's do it. Go ahead, you can start us off. We'll pull a few cards. Like, so you want to try to go through all the signs, or you want to just do like a general messages, see what comes out?
what do you feel like? What do you feel like doing?
Um, I mean, we're a little pressed. If you think we could get through all signs in 30 minutes, we could try it.
What if we do air signs, water signs?
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I
There you
mean?
go.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do it. So go ahead, start us off. We'll start with air signs. Well, I mean, I'm biased, obviously.
I Let's start with the air signs. I was gonna say
Okay.
air signs too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, we'll do air, water, earth, fire. Sound
Air.
good?
Would you say air, water, what? Earth, fire?
Earth, yeah. I
Okay.
don't know why.
Yeah. No, that
So
sounds great.
before I do every reading, I'm gonna say a quick prayer. God, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, higher beings of love and light, show me what I need to know, need to see for the highest good for the people that find this message today. Don't let any evil eye penetrate this reading, and please protect myself and Omar's and our viewers' energy as well during this reading. Thank you in advance for clear and concise messages. Amen. As above, so below. All right.
Sounds good. All right. Perfect. Okay.
So,
So let's go ahead and
those
air signs.
air signs. How can y'all combat any miscommunications during Mercury retrograde? Let's see what I get. One card first. Oop, already. Oh my gosh, and I got an air sign card. Look, Page of
Wow. And
Swords.
that kind of goes with what I pulled too.
What
So,
did you pull?
why it's funny. The card I pulled is my trauma, my healing. So, what I get from that, see, my trauma, my healing, I get that respect other people's boundaries. See, because my trauma, my healing, maybe this is not the time to weigh in on someone's situation, right? It's better that if you want to keep a distance, then keep a distance. It might be one of those where let them ask, right? Just treat everything as, okay, I'm here, okay, I'll listen to you, right? Instead of just weighing in on if someone's venting, kind of just listen and be like, oh, yeah, because I know
Kind of
there's,
just sit back and peep the game, you know what I mean? Like sit back
yeah,
and watch, like just watch, like listen maybe before you speak,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I
because
mean?
even
Like
even
it's
that card, that card, oh, wow, yeah, yeah, the Mercury, right? Communication. So perfect. Like that one, too, the Page of Swords is someone that's very careless with the words. And it's kind of like that. Yeah, sometimes air signs could be because there's no easier. See, so even now I'm trying to watch my words. Haha. But okay, this is a reading, so don't shoot the messenger. So it's kind of like, yeah, sometimes we might be like, to us, if we see something and we feel it's common sense, we might come off like that. Like if you're complaining, oh, I'm with this person, and be like, okay, then why are you with them? Like, hello, like then leave them. And then someone, oh, but you don't understand, and this and that. Like we have history or something. See, so someone probably just wants to vent or something, and just let them vent. And also this, I think on your personal note, right? So when it's not attached to somebody else, this came out too with right now at this time, don't overthink everything like everything's a sign, right? Just kind of wait it out. So if you see something like, yeah, let's say you already made up your mind about something, don't then, oh, I got a flat tire. I used this example last time. I got a flat tire, so it means I'm not supposed to go, right? Or something like that. Sometimes it can mean that if it's very blunt, but sometimes hey, you just got a flat tire, and
Sometimes
just
it's just
fix it.
dumb luck,
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
you
I mean,
know?
and then maybe it saved you from getting in an accident or something. We don't know the big scope of it, but it doesn't necessarily mean like, hey, don't get to your destination. Because
Right.
I think if that's the case, then they'll probably break your whole engine down, or the transmission will go out or something, right? Like it'll be very blunt, right? So I think that's another thing, right? For the air signs. What else? What else?
Right. And I was hearing drive slow, homie, like just slow, like
Oh,
that's a song. I don't remember what
yeah,
song
yeah.
it is.
From Kanye West and Paul Wall. Drive
Yeah,
slow.
drive slow, homie. Sometimes you just need to slow down and like kind of like maybe it's not a that you shouldn't go to where you're going. It's a just like don't be in such a rush. Like
Mm.
that's the only thing I could see. But like also I think that Geminis and Libra and Aquarius will need to watch out for like familial things during this time, especially something to do with like close family relationships. I got
Mm.
because I had my other deck out, and I got like relationships and I got family that came out. So just like during this Mercury retrograde, just be very cautious and slow with how you respond to your family or people who are close to you, because people are very sensitive during this time.
Yeah,
So
and what do you get from this? Because I grabbed my dice and they landed on the table like this, which I know this means snake eyes, right? Like the two ones. So what do you
yeah,
get from that? Like, is it to be? What do you think? Do you feel it means more like be careful? Because
yeah.
snake eyes, right? Be careful, or let me see. I've never really looked up. Because what does it
Be
mean
careful,
regularly?
to me, I just got when you said that snake eyes and you said be careful, I got be careful little ears what you hear, be careful little
Ah,
mouth what you say. And it's like, but also like be careful with who you're dealing with, because some
ah,
people, you know what I mean? Just like really be careful right now, because people are on edge. People
mm,
are saying things they don't mean to say. It's just kind of like a just the eyes to like watch out for, just kind of lay low is what I'm
yeah.
hearing. Lay low, kind of like a
That
lay
makes
low.
Yeah, that makes sense. It also right here I looked it up and it says like a lot of times snake eyes symbolize seeing through deception, right? Access to
Mhm.
inner wisdom, also reminder to balance light and shadow. So, maybe that's a part of that too, right? Like the need to always respond to something just because you know it, right? As opposed to allowing, because that's kind of, it could be an ego thing, right? To be like, oh, why? I know the answer to this, but hey, someone just needs to vent or something. It's their healing, their trauma, right? So,
Yeah,
however.
exactly. No, you're right on. That's it. Like sometimes it's maybe do more listening, because Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, we all, if especially if your sun is in one of those placements or your Mercury is in one of those placements, we like to fill the void of like awkwardness with words. Like
Oh
we like to,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because I have my Mercury in the air sign.
Oh
So
okay.
yeah, and so sometimes people just need a listener, you know?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe
So
it's
yeah,
like listening more than you. So when you listen, you can see more. So
yeah.
I feel like air signs could benefit a lot right now from listening
There it is.
first.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
You
No,
know,
I'm definitely someone that likes to fill in the gaps with noise, right? So okay.
me too.
You want to move on to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a little Mercury retrograde to avoid the drama, right? So maybe right now, just hey, people like Brittany said, people might be on edge, so just I guess listen or avoid people altogether. It's your choice, right? Obviously, you have the choice. You don't have to be around people. So yeah,
Amen. I agree
yeah,
with
okay.
that.
So thank you. So water signs.
Yeah, water.
All right, let's
What
get
do
it.
our water signs need to know? Needing one card. Oh, it's already jumped out. Oh,
Whoa.
and this is interesting because this is not even supposed to be in my deck. This is like a It's just the artwork, but maybe it comes into place. Let me get one more. Hold on. I want a real yeah, there you go.
It's funny because I literally got all three water signs. I got
Yeah.
all three water signs flipped out. I'm blown away. Oh wow, walking away the Eight of Cups.
And look at all the water. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but there's this person in this card and that the card that first popped up.
Wow.
And there's like water and there's like they're like separating, right? And this card is walking away. And see all the water in the card? It's cups. It's a water card. Eight of cups.
Yeah. But it's funny that you got the Eight of Cups because I got the Nine of Cups. But let me tell you first. So I feel like it's kind of a cautionary thing too, right? Because I got literally Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, right? And we happen to be in
Mhm.
Cancer season. But look at the Four of Cups, which in the other deck, right, is the poopy pants card. But here
Yep.
it's just, it says hold on, let me move it this way so I could see. It says boredom, unhappiness, jealousy, comparison, not getting what you want, imaginary conflict. So I think that's important. Imaginary conflict. So just because you're bored, or maybe that, right? You're busy reminiscing on something, right? Um, don't project anything on anybody else, right? Betrayal, loss, depression, sadness, separation, loneliness, breakup, regret. Because imagine, it's like wishes granted is the Nine of Cups. So it's like you have what you want. Maybe you're just not seeing it right now. Maybe it's the retrograde energy. You're thinking about the past. I said poopy pants, right? The poopy pants card, which is yeah, you're just bored or on. I don't know something. Yeah, it's weird, right? It's a weird energy because
Like,
obviously the Four of Cups and Five of Cups are both about crying over spilled milk instead of seeing that you already got something else, right? Because one of them they're offering you one cup, the other one there's two new cups, which eventually will lead you to your Nine of Cups, but you're still thinking about the past. So what do you get with that? I even got chills with that. So what do you think?
I think you're right. I think you're exactly right. Like everything you're saying, it's like don't get caught up on like so maybe you have everything you want, water signs, but like you are getting caught up on petty things. Like getting up over like petty things like from your past, letting the past come into play and like maybe misreading the way people are communicating to you, taking things too personal, being sensitive. We're notorious for that, water signs. We get our feelings hurt real easy.
Mm.
So maybe it's like a, you know, walk away from those freaking emotions that you're feeling.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like walk away from the need to feel like everybody's against you and maybe
Mm.
just look at the bright side of things. Because I also saw the sun for a second and I'm wondering what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah,
Wow.
like I've got on top of the deck, I have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Not everybody's out to get you, right?
Mm.
And on the bottom of the deck, I have like Page of Pentacles. Like you got to look at the little things that people do for you, water signs. It's not just because somebody isn't being grandiose and like doing some romantic big gesture for you or like some friendship, whatever it is, romantic family, whatever. Just because people are not all about you doesn't mean they don't love you. Does that make
Mm.
sense? Like
That makes
sometimes
sense to
we
me.
have, okay,
I'm
because
letting you
sometimes we have
talk
a
because
sometimes
you know water people language. So go ahead.
I
I'm letting
do.
you.
Yeah, sometimes we have a tendency to need some grand gesture, like, oh, you have to proclaim your love for me in some beautiful way. And if you stop doing it at any point in time, then we think we've done something wrong. Don't do that.
Mm.
That's not the way you need to look at things. That's kind of people we don't like to realize it, but sometimes people just need to be able to just be themselves as long as they're not doing anything nefarious to you. And, then I think we should be grateful for the times they are good. And so in Mercury retrograde, it's easy to like misunderstand people's intentions, is what I think.
Mm. I like
So
that. No,
water
no.
signs, don't get caught up in your little feelings. 'Cause I know you have them. So I have
Mm.
them. And sometimes it's easy to get our feelings hurt and not everybody's out to just because somebody's not being exceptionally expressive. I know that for me my like love language, which we've never really talked about before, my love language is like words of affirmation you know
Mm.
And so sometimes if people are just kind of being rude because they're in a bad mood and it has nothing to do with me, I might take it the wrong way.
Mm.
So
No,
that's
that
kind
makes
of
sense.
yeah.
And there might be a group of you water signs that might need to take a break from people because this one is like it says I am not everyone's. Let me see. Let me move this. It says I am not everyone's. You are not everyone's emotional support wizard, right? And it has different people help me fix this. I'm sad. Nope. Fix this. And then see if you over, and then if you overburden yourself, then what you're gonna be like, oh, everybody, da da da, da, and you're gonna burn yourself out. So it's better to just, right? If you need some alone time, and look at this one again, two cards, because most of these cards is like someone by themselves, but two cards that are surrounded by people. See, and what are they saying? Why am I here? Like maybe making yourself go to social events when you don't. That's probably not what you need, right? The vibes are off because you keep inviting goblins to dinner or the same, right? Having people over, going to events when you didn't really even need all that. You should have just taken some me time, right? Because
Dude,
maybe
you
you're,
have no idea.
yeah,
That
huh?
that resonates for me
Wow.
totally. Like
Yeah,
I'm feeling called out by that. Um yeah, why like it's like you know how I said the other day, sometimes not everybody in your boat is rowing. Sometimes they're poking
yeah.
holes in the boat kind of thing. Why do you expect to get different results when you're hanging out with people that they're not going to fill your cup too? Like it's also be careful of the company you keep if you don't want drama in your life because there's a song by Slim Thug which I keep referencing hip hop, but it says it's got Joel Osteen in it, and it's like you're going to become like the people you continually associate with. If you want to
Mm,
see what you're going to be like in 5 years, take a look around at your friends. If they have like people's like the way that they are inside, if you're surrounding yourself with good people who are positive, then you're going to have a positive life. But if you're
mm,
surrounding yourself with negative people that you're always trying to cheer them up, which we do as water signs, we're constantly trying to save everybody. And there's something about that too right now. Like, quit letting those people that you're always trying to cheer up steal your joy. That's like a contradiction. If you can't help somebody, it's time to move on. And I don't know why I got that download, but that song has been coming on like the last 3 days, and I feel like there's a reason for it. I think that Mercury retrograde can cause, you're trying to help people, and in turn, the people you're trying to help are hurting you actually more. And so, what's the point at that point? Do you understand what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah. I understand what you're saying perfectly. Okay, and so we got 3 and 5, so maybe that means something. 8, right? Which maybe it was a karmic lesson that you had to learn about that, about holding your boundaries, right? Things like that. Maybe you're 35, maybe 3, 5 might be significant. 8, something like that, right? 53, 35. So, yeah. Wow, I got
38.
chills. I got chills. So I feel like that definitely resonated with somebody because I got chills with that. 35, yeah, 30, 3, 8, 5. Okay, so let's go ahead and move to Earth signs, right?
Earth.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because we're
What do we have for
time's
Earth sign? Let's see.
time's
All right, how
going.
many
Time.
minutes you got left? Are we running short
I
of
mean,
time?
yeah, just real quick, 7 minutes each, and then we'll end it out or
Okay.
less. If we could do it less, that's fine. So this is Earth, right?
Yep. Okay, I got my Unbreak My Heart card that come out. Oh, and there's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So Earth signs. How would I? Oh,
Man,
um,
this is
I've got Earth
interesting.
here with the Ten Pentacles, but it's reversed, and I've got the Three of Swords in reverse, which is like maybe maybe Earth signs right now are learning not to be disappointed in people because maybe they were putting too much expectations
Hmm.
into them. And so like right now, like the best thing, no, that's what the advice is. Don't put, don't let people upset you because you gave them too high of expectations. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Because
Yeah.
like it's reversed. So,
Oh, damn, both
but
of them, huh?
yeah, both of them. And this is like for me, and they were stuck together. I thought I got one, but I
Wow.
got two. So I got
Yeah.
the it upright, this would be like a broken heart. Maybe it's learning not to be disappointed in things
Mm,
because you put too high of expectations into them.
yeah, that
Does
makes
that make sense?
sense. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And today I focused, like, I taught a yoga class before we did this, and oh, I think I said it yesterday too, because the full moon yesterday, doubt it was most connected to the heart chakra, right? And when your heart isn't happy, it affects your money too, like to manifest abundance, wealth, all that stuff. So that's funny that that came out. That makes perfect sense. That the heart, right, is
Hmm.
affecting the Ten of Pentacles. So maybe that, like something, right, like it put you in a miserable mood, maybe because you had expectations and you're all woe is me, and then you're not manifesting. Like you have the Ten of Pentacles, there's some kind of opportunity you're not even paying attention to because you were expecting something, you felt all, or that's the lesson right now for you to not be expecting and feeling heartbroken, right, about things, right? And it's funny because maybe that's part of it why it came out in reverse, because the Six of Wands, which is normally the victory card, right, like the little person riding on the horse, victory, idolize, pride, public recognition, winning, good news, praise, progress, fame. So um, it's a good time to be an earth sign if you're learning the lesson. So it looks like some of you are, right, with that
Yeah,
in
and it's
reverse.
just yeah, and I think it's just don't be the block to your own blessings. Like
Yeah,
don't let other people what you're communicating, whatever it is, don't let that stop you from your mission, earth signs. Like during this time, earth signs could benefit from, not letting the words of others, miscommunications stop them from their goals, kind of thing.
absolutely, absolutely.
Which
And
goes on with what you're saying.
yeah, and
So
this came out too. So it says your higher self is drinking tea and watching you spiral, because it's probably something like one of those things, right? Like a common sense thing. And so yeah, I forgot. So we're doing this about obviously the Mercury retrograde. Ah, so yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe you were already doing good, like with the Ten of Pentacles, and then something, because maybe the Mercury retrograde made you. That was a lesson that you needed to learn, and that's why it came back into your life. The same. Maybe right now it's something that, hey, it's like your higher self already knows. Wow, I'm getting chills everywhere. Like all this
me,
is just. So it's, yeah, it's definitely a lesson for you to, like, yeah, why are you spiraling over something that you're not even, I don't think it's a big deal or something like that.
yeah, it's like letting people. I'm sorry, I'm pointing at my screen like you could see me, but that card, like it's like that guy's like this,
Yeah.
and it's like letting the outside people, like the words that they're saying right now, don't let that infiltrate your mind. Like keep focused on your path, and just stay, keep your eye on the prize, and maybe just let people say what they're going to say. Don't respond too much. I feel like that's the advice for all signs. Like, I mean, to be honest, is kind of just like take everything with the grain of salt that people say, because right now emotions are high. We got a full moon and Mercury retrograde. So it's like double whammy with the dramatic like miscommunications, and people are emotional. But it's in an earth sign this time. So like for Capricorn, Gemini, or no, Gemini. Well, I don't know why I'm saying Gemini. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, just
Leo.
make
Oh,
sure
wait, wait, wait. Oh, yeah, I'm tripping. It's because the card was a Leo. Yeah, okay. You're right. You're right.
you're staying grounded during this time, and when you respond to people, you're doing it from your natural place, your grounded place, where you're not thinking too much about it. So and keep on your mission, because I feel like y'all have a very sacred mission or something. I don't know what that's about, but I was
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
that. Like the Ten of Pentacles, it's supposed to be abundant, but it was reversed. So don't let people trip you up on your abundance, kind of thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And remember, the heart is tied to abundance. So when you're, yeah, like I don't know who's, it came out on probably two different sides, that it was like when you're miserable, you can't manifest or something like that. But like the number that came out was 20. Well, 12, right? You can see, however, it could be 21, 12, 1, 2. But if
Hmm.
you see it like that, it's progressing. 1, 2, three. I don't know. What's that
Yeah,
little
three.
poem? 1, 2,
1, 2,
1,
buckle
2.
my shoes.
Yeah,
No, I'm just
I don't
kidding.
know.
Is it
No, no, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know what the whole
three,
poem is. Or,
4? One, two, buckle my shoe. Three, four, shut the door. Five, six, pick up sticks. Seven, eight, lay him out straight. Nine, 10. Oh, I forgot what the last part is.
Well, it's fine. They could look it up because
Yeah,
I feel like there's a message in that, right? But yeah, that's the numbers that came out. See if it resonates. But maybe there's something in that poem that'll make sense.
yeah,
My gut's telling me that. So yeah, maybe that was something you used to say when you were little. Maybe it's something about getting back to the basics. Like things aren't that complicated. Why are you making them complicated or something like that? So
yeah. I
okay,
like
on
that.
that, yeah. Thank you. On that note, okay. Who's the last one?
Fire, fire.
Fire. Okay, let's get it.
Woo.
Fire.
And
Fire. Fire.
oof.
Uh oh.
Um,
You said if.
I know. It's just weird because I had the two cards pop out, which I only wanted one. But hold on one second.
Yeah.
Okay. Now my whole deck's falling over. That's funny.
Fire.
So I got walking away, walking away in reverse. Quit walking away from what you need to be working on because you're not working on, and it's two eights.
Wow.
88 might be a significant number for fire signs.
Wow.
Like they're trying to walk away from things that they should be working on.
Mm.
Which maybe fire signs need to be communicating better right now. Like maybe
Mm.
they're the ones lashing out during this full moon. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting.
Wow. No, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. And maybe, this is funny because I don't know why these characters look very fiery, right?
They do.
Like, yeah. See, and it's like, oh, healing is not a competitive sport. Maybe you're in the middle of healing and you're just like, even that you turned into a competition, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's not,
Yeah.
there's no need for ego in healing, right? No, I healed first. Da, 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 all right. Look at hobbling. That's funny that I mentioned yoga and there's the yoga mat, right?
Yeah.
So that's funny. Yeah. So healing is not, and it's funny because wow, I found something in the throat. So there's something I don't know. I guess that message definitely is for somebody. Someone's made healing a competitive sport. I don't know what that's about, but Nine of Pentacles, right? Which is like in the other one, it's the woman, right? With the with all like she has the falcon on her arm and all that stuff in the Rider Waite, right? But it's like, yeah, abundance, wealth, luxury, single, financially independent, beautiful attention. So, I mean,
I feel like that's like the single ladies card in my deck. And maybe it's like I feel like a lot of fire signs are taking in too much input from everybody, and like the universe wants you to be a free thinker and think for yourselves. Don't take
mm,
in so much of like your friend's advice or your mom's advice or whatever. Why don't you think for yourself and communicate that way because it might do you better? Like that's what I
mm,
get from it. It's like a single way of thinking. Do you know what I mean? Because it said
yeah,
even that single, and it's like maybe fire signs are like focusing on other things, like they need to walk away from working on um like maybe let's just use for instance like they've got a best friend or something like that that's negative
mm,
all the time, you know what I
mm,
mean, and so that's affecting their attitude and they're all poopy pants, now they're all poopy pants, and then if they would just focus on what they think and think for themselves, then maybe they wouldn't be struggling during this Mercury retrograde. That's
wow,
my
that was deep. You, bam, you put the smack down on the fire signs, and look at the numbers that came out add up to nine, and that was a nine of see, so nine is obviously ending, so maybe there is something you need to end. That'll lead you into an abundant time. Something,
think for
right?
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Something, I
You
don't
know what I
know.
mean?
Yeah, but
Like,
45 might be significant, 54, 9, right? 5, 4. So yeah, that's pretty interesting that those are the numbers that came out. Yeah, so fire signs during this Mercury retrograde. Maybe that's a challenge in the past. Maybe that it came up again. Maybe you already decided on something and you were gonna do it, and then someone talked you out of it or talked you into something you didn't want to do, something like that, right? So that's the thing about Mercury retrograde is we get a chance again at seeing something, right before and when we're still on the shadow phase. That I communicated with someone that I hadn't even communicated in a while, right? Which was funny because I guess someone tried to message me and it didn't go through.
Hmm.
So I was like, huh, the universe blocked them. But then they messaged me on something else, right? And I was like, wow. Uh and it was almost like that. They wanted to get into a little petty argument, and I left it at that. I was like, I'm good. And I
Hmm.
felt it. I felt this instant like, ugh, like I was like, don't do it, don't do it. See that my mind was like, how should I respond to it? Because I was right, and then after it was like, nope, nope, nope. So a good thing I knew enough to not get pulled into. Because that's why I think I analyzed it. Oh, Mercury retrograde. Maybe this is something trying to pull me back into some BS. No, and so I
No.
decided to just nah. Like I haven't even talked to you, and how? Why would you even? Why am I gonna let someone that I haven't even talked to pull me into
Some
something?
random.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So clearly
And
the
I
universe was
always
already.
think, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to
No, no,
interrupt you.
no, no. Go ahead, and then we'll close it out. Because anyways, I
Yeah.
have to go. But go ahead, finish that thought.
I always think like, so Mercury, we talk about Mercury. Mercury is air placement, right? So what's the opposite of air? During Mercury retrograde, we need to get grounded, right? So
Mm,
like good advice for everybody, all signs, is to go outside and like put your feet in the grass, sit up against a tree, hug a tree, whatever you got to do, like feel the earth, kind of get like real grounded. Um, and just be oblivious to all the drama going on around you, because 9 times out of 10 in about a week, it's going to be unimportant. People will change their minds. It's just something that's in the air. You know what I mean? It's something in the air. Like, it's confusion and stuff like that. And it's a real thing. Like, it really does affect us. And, a lot of people don't understand that astrologically, but like the placements of the planets do have effect on us because we're all water, and you know, we could go into a whole scientific thing about it, but my advice is go get grounded today. Um, if somebody's made you mad, maybe just let them off the hook for now and just see how you feel about it in a week or two, you know? So
yeah.
that's my,
No,
that's,
I love it.
that's
That
my,
sounds good. And I
yeah.
already said the numbers, right? Yeah, yeah. I already
Yeah.
did. So yeah.
Yeah.
No. On that note, then, yeah. Just only because, yeah, we ended up pressed for time because I have to do something. So, but yeah, maybe we could do another one. I don't know if tonight, maybe even or something. But we'll be in communication, and then yeah, let us know in the comments if anything resonates. Right, if you've already seen anything with Mercury retrograde and all that good stuff. I'll put the link so you could see Britney's channel if you're not subscribed to her already. I'll put it in the description, all that good stuff, and then we'll do the collaboration link when I think it takes a while for it to come out on the live. So all that. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you all soon.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Bye.